Oh my God, man. Oh my God. I try keeping to myself, but situations change me. I never be the type to run away. Trouble always finds me. I'm not a killer, but don't push me. Ain't no way of telling what I'm gonna do. I try to be the best I can, but I'm never Mr. Perfect. I get a lot of money's an achievement, but it comes along with niggas on my business. All I wanna do is live my life. Please, Lord, don't judge me. Why they always trying on my patience? I get trigger happy when you cross that fine line. All I wanna do is live my life. Please, Lord, don't judge me. yeah, yeah, man. I felt like just spitting those ones out today. But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before you proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of water from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, look at market. I'm sorry, man. Guys, it is always very funny to me when we get to this part, because I do remember people say like, yeah, we are not in all season. And I just laugh about it, okay? But anyways, first we're going to look at the market performance for the past 24 hours. And right after that, we'll check out prices in details, okay? And after that, we'll look at our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? Oh man, guys. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, before we go there, guys, I get sometimes like questions, like the one I got from a friend of mine. Okay, I consider all of you my friends. There is not something I learned in my life is that there is nothing as a dumb question. There's nothing like that. Okay, because the person who answers the question kind of shares knowledge to whoever that asked it, and at the same time, you answering that question makes you go dig into to try to understand more about that, about whatever that you was asked, right? So the question is, like, I've been asked so many times about this, but I've been pushing it. Was that I was asked, you have XRP? Yes, I do. Why are you not so bullish on XRP? That's a question I was asked, and I've answered it here a couple of times, maybe to the extent that people don't understand it. But today I'm going to break it down for you. Okay, I'm going to try to break it down as understandable as possible. Okay, when I got into crypto, the talk of the town was XRP, and to be honest with you guys, I did not know left or right, up or down about crypto. I mean, in a layman's language, excuse my language, I knew shit about crypto. I didn't know nothing. The only thing I knew is like, oh, somebody came on YouTube. What's his name? I think it was Dusty something BTC. He came on YouTube and he said XRP to $500. I looked at the price. Okay. Well, now that I remember it, it just kills me laughing. I looked at XRP price, and that thing was 13 cents, something like that. And in my mind, I was like, 12, 13 or 14 cents to $500. I'm in. I didn't think about it twice. I'm in. Okay, I started buying XRP, accumulating to the point that right now I only have like what 40,000 XRP. So that was why I got into XRP. The another thing was also at that time, if you guys remember, Dogecoin was also there. And for Dogecoin, the same problem. I did not know anything about crypto. All I knew is that okay, if I put in $300, it will give me 2 million Dogecoins. That's the only thing that it was there. So I was like, you know what? That's it. $300 it is. Dogecoin, here we go. So yeah. Then my millionaire journey started. Okay, my millionaire journey, which again I told you guys, I'm trying to go from zero to a millionaire status. A lot of you already seen my portfolio, and yeah, I put my mouth where my money is. So I started looking at it. The more you start researching, the more you start listening to people. Like I'm a kind of person. I don't just take your word. Right now I don't take your word for it. If you say it, I gotta go look. Before, yes, but that mistake on XRP was it turns out to be good, because XRP is now $2 and I bought it at 13, 14 or 12 cents, something like that when I bought it. So yeah, so going to XRP, I started researching XRP. I started looking into it. What is really XRP? What does it do? How does it work? I mean, I came to the point, first of all, in any crypto investment that you do, you have to look at the team. How much are they holding? That's what you got to go first. You go look at total circulation, max circulation. That's other things, right? Come to find out that the Brad Garlinghouse and his cronies, they are holding more than 50% of the tokens. The rest, the sole majority to institutions, and you and me, we are only holding one tiny fraction. And I was like, okay, first red flag right there. But it was too late. I already bought it, right? So started again, keep on going into it. What is the niche? What is the business? Oh, transaction, borderless, and blah blah blah. And I go, look at the people they sold the coins to. How can it be borderless? And again, something else that hit me, the release schedule that they have on XRP. And I keep on like, okay, they keep on selling their bags. That's why every time you see XRP price try to go up, these guys, they suppress the price by selling more. And I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work for me. I mean, I am on a time schedule. I'm a millionaire journey is on a time schedule. Okay, very soon this is gonna be full of white hair, and we ain't got time for that. I'm looking for generational wealth, not wealth that when I'm dead, that's when it begins. No. I want a better life for myself, and at the same time, make sure that my kids, whoever that is coming behind me, also have a better life. What's the whole point if I can't get wealth until I'm 80, 90 years old, if I make it that far? Okay, so yeah, that is another thing. And I was like, yeah, it ain't gonna work. Okay, so that was another one. And then I started looking at the competition. What else? Who else does this that XRP is trying to do? Because yeah, tokenomics might be really, really ugly, but if they were dominating this industry, they have a better chance of succeeding, right? So what happened? I found Stellar Lumen was into it. I found Bitcoin Cash was into it. Now you start looking, right? And Bitcoin Cash has better tokenomics than XRP, and I was like, yeah. Well, but I can't reverse right now. I was already like neck deep into XRP, so yeah, it is what it is, right? You can't cry for spilled milk. Okay, just put on your big boy's pants. So, and again, Stellar Lumen came along, and I go like, oh crap. While I was researching it, okay, I came along and I found Quant. That is when the whole thing changed for me. I don't know about you. That's when it changed for me. So yeah, looking at it again, and we was like, well, 2021 XRP is gonna do this and blah blah blah. And still, mind you, by then I kind of put on the numbers together. For XRP to get to $500, the market cap will have to be yeah. That right there. I was like 1, 2, 3 yeah, not happening. Well, that was the end of my my conviction on XRP. Okay, then Trumpicious Magicius showed along. When Trumpicious shows along, and you start to see like, okay, these people are, because that's when I thought like, you know what, now that Brett Garlinghouse, the Crashilandia, the Hackylandia, all of them, even the raccoon guy, they are trying to push Trump into office. Maybe when he gets there, he's gonna be, hey, scratch my back, bro, I scratch yours, situation like that. And that was gonna pump XRP to probably what, above $10 or something like that. He started, and I was like, yeah, despite the lawsuit, despite everything that's going on, I was like, yeah, I think they probably have a chance. But again, Trumpicious being Trumpicious, he did his thing. He got into the office, looked at all of them. You you are out. That's what happened. So we started hearing about XRP lobbying, XRP doing this, XRP doing that. Mind you, all this time, XRP has not moved an inch. It has not moved. So again, I'll tell you guys, I am on a tight schedule. But when it comes to XRP, unless that team sells all their bag, XRP is not going to move. I'm sorry to tell you this, and you are talking to somebody who has a bag of XRP. You're talking about somebody. I have it. Okay? So, unless the team, Brett Garlinghouse and his little cronies, unless their holding goes back down to 10% of the entire supply, it ain't gonna move. Trust me on that one. So I think for me, if you ask me about prices on XRP, I think this run we might have XRP go to $4 or $5. It will be a miracle if it gets to $6, because now all the things on the same niche are coming out. Other things that are better than XRP are coming out. And XRP, we don't see no new developments. We don't see nothing new. Other than, XRP won the lawsuit. Really? Is that so? Why is it not pumping if it won the lawsuit? Something else is going back there, which we don't know. They are not telling us. Okay? We don't know, and they're not telling us. And again, when you look at those things on the same niche, that's when Quant comes in. So many times I have shown you guys this picture. Let me bring it up. This picture. You guys remember? I showed you guys this picture so many times, and I've been like, okay, looking at it, if Quant didn't have a token and everything else has to go through here, then yes, maybe XRP has a chance. But when you look at it this way, everything, XRP on its own cannot even function without the Quant over ledger. This is XRP. Look at the line. Straight to what? Quant over ledger. This is Stellar Lumen, XLM. Follow the line. Quant over ledger. IBM, H-bar, the famous H-bar that everybody's talking about. Follow the line. Quant over ledger. Right? All of them. Even if you go on the other side, you have XDC, which again, XDC, follow the line. Quant over ledger. Algorand, follow the line. Quant over ledger. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, yeah, if you pay attention to things, if you did not have enough money and you only have to choose one, Quant is where your money is. And Quant, my friends, has already started to show it. Okay, Quant has already started to show the development is something like you cannot deny. I cannot deny. Nobody can deny that Quant is your money maker. You can't. So XRP, yeah, Kaspa coming out is another nail on the coffin for XRP. It's another nail on the coffin on it. I told you guys this run, $4, $5, whatever it gets, I am going to get rid of my XRP. Because again, once Kaspa smart contracts start to come out, XRP, yeah. I don't I don't see it. I don't. Yeah, okay, not financial advice. You can keep piling on it if that's what you believe. Everybody has their own path. But I'm telling you, when you look at XRP, total supply, circulating supply, how much is the team holding, all the news going along around them, development, is XRP developing? We don't know. We don't see nothing new on that chain. And that's a matter of fact. That's why all these new chains, they are coming and they are surpassing XRP. Okay? Then you look at the troubles with XRP and the government. Okay? You look at that and then you look at it going, okay, can it stand alone? It cannot. It has to use Quant for it to move. Okay? There is all those things is what a lot of people are not paying attention to. Okay? Now, for example, I told you, this run, your money is on utility coin. XRP is a utility coin, yes, but all those things that I mentioned are a problem for XRP. For example, we just had Bitcoin make a monumental move from $98 to $108,000. The coins that I talk about on this channel, they moved. What happened to Crashilandia? What happened to the raccoon? What happened to Sui? What happened to XRP? I'm telling you guys, you have to pay attention. Pay attention. You know what? Maybe it's just me. Watch this. Watch this. This, my friends, this is Bitcoin. 24 hours. We're just going to use the 24 hours, okay? Because the price started moving yesterday. Bitcoin is now sitting at $107,000, right? That's Bitcoin. Let's check. Algorand. This is a 24 hours chart for Algorand. See what I'm talking about? This is 24 hours. But Bitcoin is going up, right? Let's say next. Stellar Lumen. This is a Stellar Lumen right here. 24 hours. I'm telling you guys, you have to watch. The coins that you are holding, it is. Okay, let's go next one. XDC, everybody and their grandmama, XDC, blah, blah, blah. This is a 24 hours chart for XDC. We're not going far, okay? Look. The raccoon. That's the 24 hours for the raccoon. You see? Cardano. And I keep telling you guys, you got to pay attention to these things. Now, Sui, Hakilandia. This is a 24 hours for Hakilandia. No movement at all. No movement. Right? Let's go. Next one. We have Crashilandia, Solana. This is a 24 hours chart for Solana. Those of you talking about Solana, yeah, Solana. Look at that. That's Solana right there. Right? Now, we go King Kaspa. This is a 24 hours chart for Kaspa. So, for all the charts that I showed you, what do you see? What do you see? Okay, some of you are going to say, oh, XRP, we're talking about XRP. Okay, look at XRP. Let's grab XRP right quick for the 24 hours chart for XRP. Where is it? Right there. See? But Bitcoin is pumping, and that's why I'm telling you, your money, okay, your money is on some certain coins. A lot of people, like I told you guys yesterday, now the new narrative is that, yeah, once we kick Gary Gensler out in 2026, then altcoin season will boom and it will come in. I am telling you guys, and I'll keep on saying it, you are fucked. That's how simple it is. Because right now, you heard yesterday, I've been saying this for what? I can't even count how many months. I told you, banks are going to adapt. And because banks are adapting, it's not XRP. They are not going to use XRP. Banks adapting, they are going to use Quant. The Quant over Ledger. That is what is going to make you money, the Quant. And did you hear what Powell said yesterday? Banks are free to transact. I keep telling you, hey, Gateways is almost here. And on that notice, did you see what happened to Quant? Quant price went up from 80, 86, 80, whatever it was, to over $100. Did you see it? Not XRP. There's a lot of things that you have to look at that are telling me, and I keep saying it. XRP is gonna run, but as much as you want. Me personally, this run, I think is my last time I'm gonna hold XRP. I'm gonna get rid of it. I keep telling you, pay attention. July, August, probably September, the next 3 months. Watch and see what the market is gonna do. And people are still not paying attention to it. Okay? It's still not paying attention to it. Kaspa, my friends, if you go into it, Kaspa is the one that is going to make you the most amount of money. But from now on, I don't know what your portfolio look like. Okay, honestly, for me, Kaspa is one of the most hold. Kaspa, and you have Quant, another most hold that you must have, because the financial institution is shifting. The way we see money is shifting. And I tell you again, it's not XRP. Well, you can go ahead and try. Go ahead and try, but don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't say anything. Because again, once you start to study the way everything is going, okay? Once you start to study it, you will understand better. But that moment is coming when you are going to sit and be like, oh, that's what he was talking about. And I will sit here, yep, I told you so. That will be me. I will sit here just like this. Because again, you might not understand it until it's too late. We cannot compete with big money. That is why it's important the time that you get in a project. You get in there. I know I cannot sit in the front seat. So guess what? I'm going to sit in the middle seat. Because time is coming when big money is going to come in. They're going to try to take that front seat. And before they do that, my bags will be packed. Jonathan even said it yesterday. Go read the post that he posted. Go read it. Kaspa is about to be top 5. And that's what it's going to be. And many people keep, oh, Binance is not listening to Coinbase is not listening. Guys, Kaspa is a threat to all these layer ones. It's a threat to BNB. It's a threat to Base and all that. Time is coming when they will have no choice but to list it, because again, developers don't give a crap about what chain you are, as long as their project is working good and they are making money. And I'm telling you, by the time smart contracts go live on Kaspa, XRP will feel it. He has already started feeling it. You see the charts that I just showed you? Already started feeling it. People are still expecting, yeah, money's gonna trickle down. And honestly, you see, Bitcoin is going up. Selected coins, Kaspa, Quant, selected are going up. The rest of them are getting left to the dust. Because again, finally, the Clarity Act is coming out. Look at those rules and regulations. First, the Stablecoin Genius Act. Go look at it. It benefits more Kaspa and Quant than it does to XRP, Solana, and all of them. Go look. It's not just me talking. Do your little research and you will see. I'm telling you, now the Clarity Act coming out, all this, out of these 5,000 or whatever cryptos that we have, only a few are going to survive. Only a few. And when this starts to take place, you will start to remember my words. Okay? You will start to remember what I have been telling you over and over and over. You will see. You will see. And that's what makes me look at the development of Kaspa, look at the timing, look at the laws and regulation. That's why I'm telling you Kaspa is going to be the only one running towards the end of the year or even into 2026. Okay? That's why I'm telling you that. The rest of the coins, this bull run, start paying attention to July, August, maybe the next 3 months. Start paying attention because it's about to happen. Everybody telling you, yeah, when they kick Jerome out, it's gonna. No, it's not gonna happen. Yesterday I told you, the same similar situation. When Gary Gensler gets out of XCC, all coins are going to run. They are going to rip it. And I was here laughing, telling you, no, my friends, okay, Gary Gensler out. What happened with our altcoins? Where is the supposed alt season? I told you, right? Now, you see Jerome Powell has started to twist his knee. Yeah, banks can do this. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And next year, they're probably going to kick him out. But he's not going to run because watch the macroeconomy. I told you, I've been saying it since when? Pay attention to July, August. July, they're about to cut rates. Okay? The FOMO is going to make price run up. August, probably the same thing. And probably the next after that, people are going to realize, oh, they are not printing as much money as we thought they will do. A lot of people will not understand, but I have been saying it here. The government already started quantitative easing by buying those bonds back. It has already started. Therefore, everybody expecting the printer to go wild is not going to happen. We have a recession. Guys, macroeconomy, we have a recession right around the corner, which again, if they print too much, they are going to crash the US dollars to oblivion. And I'm telling you, for them to maintain the US dollar as the reserve currency, they have to trade their steps very, very carefully. Okay? So yeah, you want to believe whatever they say, everybody else saying, yep, go ahead. I'm just going to sit here and I will laugh. Because again, I'm not here to convince you. I am here to show you my journey, my millionaire journey. Okay? So I hope I answered your question when it comes to XRP. I hope I answered it. Why I am not so bullish on it. Okay? And it's even going to be worse once Kaspa smart contracts go live. Okay? You will see it. It will make a lot more sense. You will see. Okay? Anyway, now let me show you something right quick, okay? This is something that I was sharing on my X account, and it was really funny for me, okay? Let me show you this. For those of you who think all the coins, I have this bunch of short videos that I want to show you right quick.
Kaspa perfected the path. Same vision, better execution, no corporate control. Think Kaspa.
Let me start over again. Let me start it over again.
Bitcoin showed us the way. Kaspa perfected the path. Same vision, better execution, no corporate control. Think Kaspa. Bitcoin showed us the way. Kaspa perfected the path. Same vision, better execution, no corporate control. Think Kaspa. Bitcoin trillion-dollar infrastructure, locked away from ordinary investors. Until now, tokenization changes everything. Think Kaspa. Trillion-dollar infrastructure, locked away from ordinary investors. Until now, tokenization changes everything. Think Kaspa.
See, that's one thing I'm telling you guys. It is about to happen once these smart contracts go live. And a lot of people will not see it coming. Watch the next one.
They can't shut down what they don't control. Decentralized infrastructure. Unstoppable systems. Think Kaspa.
This one, again. What happened to Crashilandia? They shut it down. Entire chain. Even Hackylandia. They shut it down. But Kaspa, you cannot. Okay? Now, watch the next one. Watch the next one.
I'm Kaspa. I never go down. And you? Solana. How's that uptime working out? Think Kaspa. I'm Kaspa. I never go down. And you? Solana. How's that uptime working out? Think Kaspa.
Crashilandia. Oh man, Kaspa is taking shots at everybody. Kaspa is taking shots at everybody, man. Watch the next one. What's the next one? Let's see.
Your car pays for parking. Your fridge orders groceries. Machines transacting instantly. The Internet of Value. Think Kaspa. Your car pays for parking. Your fridge orders groceries. Machines transacting instantly. The Internet of Value. Think Kaspa. 10 blocks per second means real-time settlement. Real-time settlement means real-time business. Welcome to instant commerce. Think Kaspa.
See, that's what I've been telling you guys for months now. I've been saying this. Guys, you have to look. Macro payments is where the money is. And Kaspa being the fastest with just 10 blocks. Imagine when Dark Knight come live. Kaspa is going to be something else that most people are not. Well, you will see, okay? You will understand. With the smart contracts, you will understand what I am talking about. Watch next one.
Every breakthrough looks impossible until it becomes inevitable. Instant global payments looked impossible yesterday. Welcome to inevitable. Think Kaspa. Every breakthrough looks impossible until it becomes inevitable. Instant global payments looked impossible yesterday. Welcome to inevitable. Think Kaspa.
I told you, right? You begin to understand things until it is beginning to make sense. I told you, Kaspa is an uptrend. That generational wealth you're looking for, right there, Kaspa. And with the authorization right now for banks to be able to do this, Kaspa, Quanti, you are not ready. Trust me, you are not ready. But anyways, it's up to you, right? I'm not here to convince you. I am here to show you my millionaire journey. And a lot of you will begin to see it. Because I told you, okay? You remember? Wink, wink. Those of you who took the trade, did it work? Does my charts work? See what I'm talking about, right? Anyways, like, let's go right quick. Let's go look at how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Okay, let's go look at my good friend Crypto Bubbles. So let's see right quick what they got going on here. See, money is not going to trickle down. Bitcoin goes up. Selected altcoins go with it. I mean, mainly utility coins. That's what you start to look at. And in this hold on. In this niche, niche of utility coins, you have to really look which one is going to do what they say they are going to do. Amen. Right? Which one is going to actually fulfill what they promised to do. All right, excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. I had as a lead engineer, I had a question to need to answer with these guys. But anyways, now that is the way we have a problem with XRP, okay, and a bunch of other utility coins. XRP cross-border payments, XRP banking system, XRP, you name it. Over the years, everything you heard about XRP. Now, name one thing that has come true. See? Name one thing. None, right? So that is the thing that I'm talking about. It's not about utility coins or non-utility coins. It's about fulfilling. But when you look at Quant came out, hey, we're going to have banking system with overledger. Bam, it happened. They tried it and it worked. Oh, we are going to have digital money, digital pound, digital euro, digital yuan, and you name it. Bam, they did it. Now, banking system, blah, blah, blah. Bam, they did it. See what I'm talking about? Now you go to layer ones like Kaspa. We are going to achieve 10 blocks per second. Bam, they did it. We are going to solve the trilemma, which again, personally, I call it the quadrilemma. Bam, they did it. Now they're telling you, oh, we are coming up with smart contracts. Testnet already. So yeah, you have to really look at this kind of things. And this is the reason why XRP, my friends, my faith in XRP to go $20, yeah. Yeah. I don't know about you, but yeah. Not me. Anyways, now let's go back. Okay. Let's go back right here. Okay. Now let's start first with King Kaspa. Let's see. KAS right here. King Kaspa. For the past hour, Kaspa is down 0.8%. On the day, Kaspa is up 0.3%, 9.3% up on the week, 26.6% down on the month, 50.6% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $2.01 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $126.87 million. I told you guys, start paying attention to that volume, right? Anyways, looking at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. For the past hour, Quant is sitting flat, 2.8% down on the day, 1.3% down on the week, and we have here 2.8% up on the month and 32.5% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.44 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $16.19 million. That volume is very low, guys. It's very low. Anyways, now we look at Cubic. Sorry, we look at Cubic. Okay, high risk, high reward. We have here 0.4% down the last hour, 4.6% down on the day, 3.7% down on the week, and we have 9.6% up on the month and 47.2% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $181.17 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $2.75 million. Okay, looking at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin, again, like I told you, it will do whatever Bitcoin does. Jasmine will start to run once Bitcoin gets above that 112,000, and you will see. Anyways, for the past hour, 0.5% down on the day, 0.5% down the last hour, 2.5% down on the day, 9.4% up on the week, 22.1% down on the month, and 54.6% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $647.10 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $39.95 million. Okay, now we look at the big orange guy. We have here 0% flat, sitting flat the last hour, 1.1% up on the day, 2.9% up on the week, 1.6% down on the month, and 77.8% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.13 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $32.62 billion. Okay, now you can look at Bitcoin and you can tell, again, like I showed you, look at the utility coins. See Kaspa? Let's look at Quant. Again, those are the things that people are not paying attention. But if you compare with Solana, SUI, XRP, HBAR, all of them, it's going the opposite way, right? Money, my friends, money is not going to trickle down. It's not. But anyways, yeah, it is up to you. Now let's go look at prices in details, which to do that, we're going to need our good friend TradingView. TradingView, if you look here, the correlation, Dixie going down, Bitcoin going up. See, that's what we want to see. We want to see that. But now let's look at the prices in details. We start with our King Kaspa. See, I was telling you this yesterday, and I told you, okay, let's start on the hourly to make some sense. Okay, look, I told you. Oh la la. Look, again, just like I told you, we bounced. That was a fake out, and now the real price of Kaspa is going according to plan. That's why when everybody else was panicking, I did not, and I told you things are moving normal. You are not going to see a 1 cent Kaspa. You are not going to see that. I've been saying it. Kaspa is in an uptrend, and that uptrend started May 5th at 5 cents. Okay, so as you can see, ribbon has turned red. It is fully green and is upwards. Price yesterday, like I was telling you guys, was gonna get attracted to the moving average. It did. Bounce, came back, now is using the ribbon as support. Therefore, pay attention. For those of you who are day traders, this is another wink wink moment, right? I gave it to you guys yesterday, or even day before yesterday, when I was telling you guys that this was a fake out. That was another wink moment, right? Anyways, if you go on the 4-hourly, you will see that here, the same thing. Like I was telling you guys, ribbon was curving. And by the time it was curving, and I told you, by the time it starts to turn green, this price will be going towards the moving average, because price always gets attracted to the moving average. Look at my TAs and you will see it has always happened. Therefore, as you guys can see, it broke above. Ribbon is turning green, showing you that, guys, the bullish momentum is coming back in. Okay, look at that. We are almost there. And then look at the moving average. From falling, now it has also started to curve. So I can tell you right now that what we are going to see is that the price is going to go above. Use this moving average as support, and we start to go. We keep on going. By the time this thing is fully green and sprayed out, this thing will be way above that 9 or 10 cents, and you're about to see it. Okay, now if you go on the daily, okay, look, that's the same situation. See, price has started to go. If you look at the ribbon, it has already started to sprayed out and already start to curve. By the time this thing finished curving, okay, and squeeze to turn green, this price will be above there towards the moving average, which is right now sitting around almost 10 cents. Okay, yeah, I understand a lot of you guys don't want to look at the TA the way I look at it. Everybody's different. My TA does not include Albert Einstein's equations and the gravity equations and all the constellation and all that nonsense. I don't. The way I'm looking at stuff is the easiest and simplest way to do it. Look at that, I zoomed it out so that you can see. From squeezing, now you can see ribbon has started to spray and it has started to curve. Right now, price is going to do that. It's going to climb above it and chase towards the moving average. Okay, don't say I didn't warn you. I've been saying this for the longest. I've been saying this for you to pay attention. July, August, the next 2 to 3 months are going to be epic for these markets. Okay, anyways, now if you look at it on the weekly, from here you can tell on the weekly there is even much more bullish reaction, because on the weekly, Kaspa is forming a W pattern. That is what Kaspa is forming. And for those of you who don't know, W patterns are a very, very bullish pattern. First leg down, okay, second leg down. Okay, I know, like, yeah, many people don't want to hear that, because like people are still so bearish. But yeah, I'm telling you, Kaspa is forming that. See, 1, 2, and that's what it is going. Kaspa is getting ready to do that. Price targets for me, I will repeat it again, they're still the same. First price target is going to be 15 cents. Second price target is sitting at 18 cents. Then 19 cents. And after that, we have the 20 cents all-time high, which will then lead to price discovery. Okay, yeah, be patient. I told you, you need to be focused. You need to know what you want. If you don't know what you want, my friend, there is no amount of motivation. Okay, guys, come on. There is no amount of motivation that could get you there if you don't know what you want. That's why I told you guys, generational wealth, that's what I want. Somebody left in a comment saying like that is something mind, something like that. Again, my friend, I'm sorry that's the way you feel about it, but I said it before, I did not come from a millionaire family. But come rain, come high water, winter, whatever comes, I swear a millionaire family has to come from me. That's me. My legacy is what matters. And my legacy does not just mean me and my family. My legacy means you, who is also watching these videos. One day, you will tell your kids, you will tell your grandkids, I was able to meet this great man. This man on YouTube that shows me how to do this. And because of him, we are here today. That is the legacy I want. That's what I want. Not just for me to drive my Bentley and that's it. No, I want to touch so many lives, change so many lives. That way, when I leave this earth, people will remember. Not just me. People will look at my generation, my children, my grandchildren, and go like, yeah. We look at them, shake their hands, be like, your father was a great man. Your grandfather was a great man. The great men that passed this earth, they left their what? How do you call it? Their print. That's what I want to do. I want to leave a print. Today, a lot of us use electricity. We don't know how we started, but we remember who Albert Einstein is. Right? So many things. Today, we fly planes. Today, we drive these cars. We don't even know how we started, but we remember Henry Ford. Right? I don't know what your mission is. Mine is simple. I want to leave a legacy. Legacy to the good side of the humanity. Legacy on the good side of you who's watching this and everybody else that follows my channel, my millionaire journey. That's what it is. Okay? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's look at Quant. Okay? If you look at Quant, like I told you, another wink moment, right? Let's look at Quant QNT USDT pair, which is going to be this one right here. See, I was telling you, don't say I didn't warn you. And if you look on the hourly, perfectly, amen. It can't be bigger than this. I was telling you, Quant was going up. And look at it, Quant is forming right now a perfect bull flag. See, get there. Now we're having sideways momentum. Okay, if you look at it, ribbon still green, still going up, and it is squeezing. Price got attracted to the moving average, went up. It's now using the moving average as support, and look at the ribbon. This thing shows signs of squeezing, and then up we went. Right? Just like I told you yesterday. If you look at it on the 4-hourly, look on the 4-hour right quick. See? Again, I was telling you, ribbon was curving, which shows you that there is big momentum into it. It has not turned green yet. It is squeezing, getting ready to turn green. By the time this thing turns green, yeah, price will be very high. Again, I told you, price always gets attracted to the moving average, and that's exactly what you saw. Quant went up, got rejected by the moving average. Now he's using the moving ribbon as support. It has not turned green yet, but it's about to. Okay? Again, wink, wink, that's up to you. Whatever you want to do with this information, that's your problem, not mine. I already have my positions open, okay? If you look at it on the daily, you will see exactly like I was telling everybody. Guys, this price action does not matter because of what? Ribbon still green. It is already still squeezing. And look, we came back, bounce on the support, just like I was telling you guys. This, it will not drop. It's a support, right? Now you see 3 days in a row, Quant has already started to climb. What we're looking at right now is that, first of all, Quant is going to try this $125 price resistance. Okay, that's what we're going to try first. And if you look at it, the next price action after that is $151. Okay, I've said it here many times and people didn't pay attention, because if you look, this move you're looking is a bull flag, and the target of that bull flag is that 151 right there. Okay, once we get there, next price target is going to be up here, 164. Once we get there with the daily candle, next one is going to be 176, and that 176 will complete this big W. Okay, once we close a daily candle above 176, this thing is going to be looking at 230, then all-time high. That's where we are going to grind into. And you guys, if you pay attention, okay, you will understand this. Quant in the next 2 to 3 months is about to surprise a lot of people. Okay, once it does, don't say I didn't warn you, because I've been saying it. This is how I was saying it when Quant was at $50 and nobody paid attention. Right now, everybody and their grandmama, they have started to look at it, because again, as Uncle Powell did yesterday, Project Gateway is almost here. Banks are now going to start transacting on crypto. You understand? Banks are going to start doing this. And with banks doing this, my friends, Banks cannot do it on their own. They need that overledger. And for them to use overledger, they need to stake Quant. And that, my friends, the supply shock about Quant that I have been hammering on this channel is going to happen. That's why I'm telling you, Quant is a $5,000 coin. But anyways, let's watch the development, how everything goes in the next 2 or 3 months or something like that. Okay, let's watch. But Quant is about to surprise people. I told you guys, for me, I think Quant is a $700 coin on the short term. From there, 1,200. From there, 1,800. Then 3,500, and the ultimate price, $5,000. You're about to see Quant do the unthinkable. Okay, but anyways, now let's go back to my wink wink. I hope you took it. I hope you took that wink wink. Did you? Because if you did, you made money, right? Anyways, now if you go look here, we're gonna start with our good friend Bitcoin. Bitcoin USDT, this guy right here. Because again, most people were not paying attention to it, and I told you, once we cross that line, price is gonna go up. I even told you yesterday, we are grinding towards the green line, and price is gonna take off. Everybody was like, nah, the war is coming. Oh, we're gonna drop back down to 90,000 to 70,000. And I told you it's not gonna happen, because July, August, right? I told you, July, August, pay attention. Okay, everybody who is telling now altcoin season is gonna come 2026. Yeah, that hot potato is getting grilled. It's gonna be a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. Yeah, put some salt on it. Now pass it down to the left. You're about to learn. You are about to learn. But again, if you've been following my millionaire journey, this channel, wink wink, did it work? So far, hasn't been working. See, I told you. Anyways, now let's go look at it. See, Bitcoin, again, just like I was telling you guys yesterday, and I said, yeah, price action is done with. Now it's gonna start to go up. I told you guys, right? If you look at it, let's go on the 4 hour. I just want to rush through this right quick, so that those of them that like to throw FUD at my channel, they will understand. Okay, because most people don't until they see. Okay, see, I was telling you guys the ribbon was about to turn green. Okay, that signals like again, I don't understand people sometimes, you know. Let me zoom it out a little bit. I don't understand people sometimes. Sometimes people just like to cry just for the sake of crying. I told you, I was expecting the price to come down, but I wasn't expecting it to go this low. Now, when it falls like this, I told you it's going to be a V-shaped recovery, and that is exactly what we saw, right? We saw a V-shaped recovery. That is exactly what we saw. And I told you guys, again, ribbon was curving, which shows you that by the time it curves, this price has to go above it. As you guys can see, ribbon is turning green, and we are moving towards my green line. We are moving towards my green line, and above that, we are moving towards July, which is one of the months I've been telling you guys pay attention to, right? It's gonna pump like crazy in July and August. And I said it. It would not surprise me to see Bitcoin at $150,000 or even $60,000 within July, August, September. Those 3 months. You're about to see it. Okay? But anyways, now, if you look at it on the daily, look on the daily. Because again, all of you who don't pay attention, wink wink is is coming. Okay? Sunday, the 29th. Pay attention again, because if you look at the ribbon, it is squeezing. It has started to go upwards. Look at it. That is a sign that Bitcoin is about to take off. It's about to run. So yeah, once we cross the green line, it's gonna keep on going. Okay, and I do have here Wednesday the 9th, July 9th, let's see. Once we get there, that's when you start paying attention again. Start paying attention to the price, because that may signify either sideways movement for it to breathe, because everybody, that grandmama, is going to want to take profits. Pay attention, okay? But everybody is just not paying attention. And I told you, once you see that this sideways movement or whatever that happened is going to take place until another Wednesday, July 23rd. July 23rd, price is going to take off again. This is how I usually show you my cheat codes, and nobody's paying attention, right? Nobody's paying attention. And again, those of you who say it don't work, I don't know. I have a bunch of people who have been making money with this thing. Wink, wink, right? See? If it doesn't work with you, my friend, I don't know what to tell you. Seriously, I don't. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions right quick, because I know a lot of people were calling for Rex City, and I kept telling you it doesn't bother me, because I know exactly what's going to happen, right? But before we do that, guys, I do not recommend leverage trading, okay? I don't. So please, down below, I do have Bydfi, which I do recommend for beginners, Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange. Once you sign up, they are going to give you free money. And with that free money, take $100 and practice. I've been saying it here. I cannot teach you how to trade. I don't know anybody who can. The only way you can learn how to trade is by trying and error. Trying and error. And it's always good to make a mistake with $100, not with thousands of dollars. Okay? Once you learn that, you start making that money. Or stay away from it completely and just buy the coins on spot. Okay? The difference is that now you have to invest more money versus using little money to make a lot of money. That's the only difference. If you don't do this, my friend, you become the ambassador or wherever you're from in Rex City to represent the other people who are not listening. That's what you would do. Anyways, now let's start first with my Bydfi. You know, Bydfi, I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Quant. Today, my overall, I am sitting at $11,200. Okay, if you look at my contract, come on, let this load up. Looking at my contract, you will see that here, my Kaspa, I am still down 61%, which is $5,400. Yeah. Who cares? Okay, on my Quant, I am also still down 7%, which is $800. Okay, you guys remember this was down like 30%. Look at it today, 8%. You can pause the videos if that's what you want to do. Okay, now if you go to the next one, which is going to be Phemex, I am trading King Kaspa, okay, and Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin. Okay, if you look at it, I am up today $6,700. Remember, I was telling you I don't really care when it went down to 4,000. Look at how fast it recovered. If you look at my contracts, you will see for my Jasmine, I am still down 77%, which is $8,500. And then if you look at my Kaspa, I am down 22%, which is $900. Again, you can pause it and you can look at my numbers if that's what you wish to do. Okay. Now, last but not the least, we're going to look at Wix Exchange. Here, I am trading King Kaspa, okay, and I am what you call it? I am in a competition using Quant. My friend is using Crashlandia. We're going to see who's going to make more money. But today, you can see I am up $4,000. If you look at my contracts, you will see that here on my Quant, I am up 52%, which is $700. And on my Kaspa, I am down 8%, which is $150 approximately. Okay, you can pause my numbers if that's what you want to do. But one thing you will find out is that I am a very aggressive trader. I trade at 50x in all my positions. That's why the market goes down a little bit, my position goes down aggressively. Market goes up a little bit, my position go up aggressively. That's the way I trade. I don't know about you, but everybody has their own way of doing it. Okay, so yeah, you can go through my video and you can pause it if that's what you wish to see. Anyways, guys, the story with XRP, I told you, and it's even gonna get worse once Kaspa get the smart contracts going. You're about to see it. Once it gets it going, and now you even have Quant, which is also about to start a cross-border payments. Yeah, I don't see it with XRP. Seriously, I don't. But well, if you believe in it, that's you. I'm not here to convince you. You do you, I do me, and God bless America. That's what it is, right? Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. Please do not forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything that we spoke about today. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we can see this video and the family can grow. You never know what you learn from a stranger, right? You never know. Anyways, guys, I gotta go back to work. I will holler at you guys in the next one. Until then, please stay focused. That money, July, August, I told you guys, pay attention in the next 2 to 3 months. We about to make that crazy money. Okay? Until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves. Okay? Bye-bye.